noticed how there are some parts of your body that just respond to touch a little too well? Like hand grazing your inner thigh, maybe? Well, the clitoris is basically the CEO of that. It's the #1 reason people with vulvas orgasm, and it's even more sensitive than we thought, because for years we thought that the clitoris had about 8,000 nerve fibers, which is a lot, sure, but that number was actually based on a 1976 study on cows. Cows! Shocking no one, humans are not cows. So this team of researchers from Oregon decided to actually count the nerve fibers in real human clitoral tissue, and they got that tissue from trans men undergoing a gender-affirming surgery, phalloplasty, where they could access the clitoral nerve during this procedure. And they looked at just one side of the dorsal clitoral nerve under a microscope and found about 5,140 fibers there. So that's just the one side, so the total average across it is about 10,281 nerve fibers. In some cases even more than 11,000. That's nearly 20% more than the old estimate, and all that is packed into the structure the size of, well, that's not true, because of course the vulva is a lot bigger than we thought, but the clitoral part that is outside the body is actually the most sensitive one. And yeah, this can make or break your entire day, I guess. And honestly, it's this kind of research matters not just for sex ed, but for real things like clitoral reconstruction surgeries, or gender affirming surgeries, and understanding vulval pain as well. The amount is just crazy to think about. To put it into perspective, the median nerve, which runs through the hand and is generally regarded as the highest amount of nerve endings anywhere, has about 18,000 nerve fibers, but it's also a whole lot bigger, and like this roughly 10 centimeters vulva thing. So compared to a penis, both sex organs have the same embryological origin, which means that they probably should contain roughly similar numbers of total nerve endings, but the penis is thought to have about half, but up to 8,000, and also more spread out for obvious reasons. So your clit is not just sensitive, it's a high precision neurological instrument. Treat it with respect or worship, honestly both. Also follow for more sexy science because your anatomy deserves better than cow math. And yes, I do have my nerd attacks on the beach apparently.